You've been waiting here?
Since about 9:30 this morning, 10 o'clock or something like that.
It's worth that wait to see Fishbone?
Absolutely. And especially at CBGB's, this is, sort of the place to see them. Sort of where they started out, it's like a homecoming kind of thing.
How many times have you seen him before?
Let's see. I've seen them 3 times so far. Back in February, and I've seen them all this weekend. I'm trying to catch them throughout New York.
And what do you think makes them such a great live band?
What makes them so great live is that they're, themselves. They're incredibly hard to pin down. They're not heavy metal, they're not pop, they're everything. They're just unique.
Here you are playing CBGB's, the home of punk.
It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun and totally ridiculous.
Yeah, we just wanted to give a lucky few people just like a special show, like at home with a small little family, like rather than doing the big just show that we could just do one that was like, the small little, just, around the campfire with the fellas, kicking it. It'd be all right.
Some down home, rock and roll, man. The good shit, man. You know what I mean?
Going to do on stage?
No, of course not. It's kind of like I call him the Lizard King now, because he's about as predictable as how Jim Morrison was probably to the Doors. He's just, it's Angelo.
In terms of history of the Bone, was he one of the first guys involved, or was he the almost missing link?
No, we were all there from its inception, We went to junior high school together. Funny story, nobody really liked Angelo when we were kids. We used to have to convince people not to beat him up and stuff. It was really, weird.
And now he's your center of focus.
I know, it's weird. Life is strange.
Getting a character part in Fishbone, has that made him become animated, far more resourceful, aggressive?
No, I think he was... The animation thing, he was always a character. He's that geeky kid in school that walked around and smiled and everybody hated it because he always had a smile on his face. people more aware of what's going on, man. Whether or not people want to become aware of the reality of their surroundings, whether they want to be aware of it or whether they want to ignore it, it's their choice. But at least we put it in their face so they can see it, so they can have a choice to see, you know what I mean? And if they want to choose to turn their back on the realities such as the homeless, the police, some police is being gangs, just, you know, everyday bullshit, man, you know? That's their choice. Fishbone is ready.